Bring in Cynthia Littleton, a Variety co-editor-in-chief. I guess there's some stability, but the stability we figure is only 2 years at best, less than that now, Cynthia. So that's one issue. And then still the answer to streaming, which I'll just throw Hulu into that. I don't know what decisions are to be made and if they're going to be the right ones.
Yeah, good morning. I think it's interesting that it has become pretty clear over these last 100 days that, one of the big decisions hanging over Iger is the question of what do you do with Hulu? And I think the creative community, the entertainment industry, was a little surprised to hear him on the last earnings call hint at the idea, and in an interview on CNBC, hint at the idea that maybe they would sell the Hulu stake. Maybe they would find a buyer for that. That would very much change the complexion of the company and the types of shows that it produced, the range of shows that it produces. And the question of Hulu is not unconnected with the other big question mark hanging over that Burbank lot, which is the succession question. I think it's become clear in the last 100 days that 2-year time frame, that Iger is serious about it, the Disney board is serious about it, and the decision of what he does with Hulu is not unconnected with who is the right person to lead the Walt Disney Company into the future.
Nelson Peltz over the years, he's done pretty well. When he says, wow, it's everything we wanted, does that mean it's everything, the restructuring is everything anyone could have possibly wanted? Does it go far enough?
Well, it was certainly the moment he walked in, it was expected that he would undo what was a very popular and very unusual restructuring by the previous regime. I think that the people that he put in place, Dana Walden and Alan Bergman, are the logical people to help calm the situation there that had become very unsettled. Whether it's truly a bake-off between those two, that still remains to be seen.
But I mean, did it go far enough in terms of, I don't know, what do we call it, rationalizing operations? Obviously, when you're chasing streaming subscribers, you don't know how long that's going to last till it really pays off. So there's a lot of decisions the company has to make about profitability. Were they right. Is it on a really good path now to better profitability?
I think at Disney, like every company in Hollywood, you have seen a marked pullback in the sort of level of ambition, the level of spending, the level of marketing spending. Don't forget, marketing costs are enormous and they never go down. And so you're definitely seeing you're definitely seeing tapping the brakes, especially on future projects. For a while, Hollywood was lining up big money projects going out years. You've definitely seen a curbing of that. There is no magic wand. The Disney's most recent earnings, on the financial level, they were not great. The expenses are huge. I think the management of that over the next couple of quarters, what the decision on Hulu is really going to say a lot. I will say that I think in Hollywood, people were sort of pleasantly surprised that the Peltz situation seemed to go away as quickly as it did.